Hello and welcome to another week down in the stock market. We got my portfolio update. This is for the week of January 17th, so let's get into it. As we all saw, the stock market did rally after inflation numbers came in lower than expected. So to start the week off, I was down a pretty good amount, as we have been for like the last month. But like I said, it rallied until the later part of the week. So from my low to my high, up 15%, 24,000 is pretty crazy. For the last month, we're up 12,007%. The last 3 months, we're up 31,022%. Year to date, we're up 23,000, 15%. The last year, almost, 70,000, 66%. And then all time, 67,000, 62%. So let's go ahead and look at some positions that I have done. So I did roll some NVIDIA calls that were expiring on Friday. I think it was at the 135, and NVIDIA ran up to 137. I can't really sell these because I'm using this long position, the leap, to sell poor man covered calls or synthetics, whatever you want to call it. It's up to you. I call it poor man covered calls, but people do call it synthetics. Anyways, I couldn't let that obviously expire in the money, so I had to roll it out. So I rolled it out a couple weeks, collected some more premium. How much did I collect? $74. And yeah, it's at 140 now. Hopefully NVIDIA stays below that. But I mean, if it starts creeping up on that again this week, as the market will probably run, just because after that news, it's been pretty bullish. I will roll it again. I have some SPY calls that I had to roll out a month because the SPY, after the news, obviously ran pretty crazy too. So I rolled it from, $585, I believe. Collected $66, which isn't a lot, but that's as much as I could roll it up and out because the implied volatility is still low. It's hard to capture some money. Anyways, so I rolled it to the 600, expiring next month. That's probably going to go in the money, and I'll probably need to roll it again. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. My MSTR calls are now in the money as well, by $8. So we shall see when I roll those. But I mean, the good news is with these two SPY and MSTR rolling, or not rolling, but basically gaining value, then my leap options down here are going to be gaining as well. So like I gained 7% on that leap, and just on Friday, I guess. Same with that one, 11% on Friday. But over the week, it obviously went up as well. 41%, which is pretty good. And then same 21% on the SPY leap. So I mean, as long as it keeps going up, those will keep making money, and yeah. So I guess it's not as bad as it may seem. And then basically nothing else has changed so far in any of those option positions. Nothing's really changed in my stock and ETFs. I still have my ELF that's maybe something that you could have noticed because I don't have ELF up here anymore. So those did expire worthless. And then I'll reopen a position for ELF on Monday for some covered calls. I'm kind of thinking the 130 to 135 strike price for expiring on the 24th. We'll see. Or actually, Monday's a holiday, so I'll be opening those up on Tuesday, and then we'll see what the premium is for those. I might go out another week just because it's going to be a short week, but we shall see. I realized profit and loss, so max, we're at 31,000 now. Year to date, we're positive now with my ELF position closing. Last 3 months, 5,000. Last month, 8,000. And then the week, like I said, because of ELF expiring worthless. We'll go over to my Roth, where I'm up on the day. It was, almost 1%, almost $350. For the week, 2,900, almost 3,000 at 8%. For the month, 1,700 or almost 1,800 at almost 5%. For the last 3 months, we got almost 5,500 at almost 17%. Year to date is 1,600 at 4.4%. For the last year, up 14,000, almost 60%, and then all time 11,000, almost 500 at 43%. So this one I'm pretty strong in SoFi or SoFi. I do have some 16.5 calls expiring this coming up week. They're already in the money, but we'll see. I did roll these ones from $16 to 16.5, or no, from $15 to $16, sorry. From 15 to 16, trying to capture a $1 stock appreciation plus some premium for 2 weeks. So I collected $880, and then I'll also collect $1,300 on the $1 increase in stock appreciation. So it's $1,480, which for 2 weeks is pretty decent. So those will probably expire in the money, which I'll probably just let them get called away unless it runs up like crazy and I want to try and capture more stock appreciation. But if it stays around where it's at right now, I'll just let it get called away and just take my profits and then sell puts again on them, or just buy more shares and sell covered calls, which is what I did with my 16.5. I just ended up buying 600 shares and then selling covered calls because the return was better than selling puts. Because as you can see, I actually did sell a put here, 7 contracts at the $16 price, but I only gained $1,000, $1,050 for that, and that was expiring in February. Whereas if I just bought the 600 shares like I did at $16.25, sell the $16.5 call expiring the next week, I gained $246 there. Plus, I would gain 50 cents, or 25 cents, I guess. 25 cents times 600. So, not too bad. In a shorter amount of time. So I just took that trade. I didn't actually calculate what the return would be, but it's better than whatever the other return was. So, and I'm bullish on SoFi. I like SoFi. I think it's going to be a $20 stock for sure by the end of this year. And then I don't see it slowing down. Basically, that's all my portfolio, though. If you like the video, please show me some love. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.